What's going on, my Wakandan family? It's your boy T'Challa back with another video. First, let me say, guys, please be patient with me as I get some better equipment. But again, I'm on the road, if you guys remember that. So I drive trucks and I do a lot of gaming on the road and recording. Sometimes there's trucks next to me that, they're running their trucks and my mic picks up their drone noise for the engine running or a motor or something. So please be patient with me and please forgive me for that extra drone sound. Hope it doesn't bother you too much, and I hope that you guys are understanding. But let's get right into the video. Today's video is going to be the build breakdown of what I use in the raid. Alright, so let's get right into it. It looks like it's a nice breeze up here, but let's get into the build. So starting with the Firewall, we got the Firewall for the med kit, the 200% armor regen that you get. That's why we're using Firewall. And then I would swap these weapons between the correlations or the P416. As you've seen in my raid video, I was using the P416. But throughout the entire raid, you're constantly switching up weapons and gears and skills. So you're not just really using the same exact thing. You can, but for most of us, we're just switching up different gears and weapons and stuff. So I was running the correlations and of course the Scorpio. Correlations, we got 5% weapon damage on that, and that's 5% bonus weapon damage. We got 15% SMG, 20.5 crit chance, and damage to target out of cover. Perfect strain is the talent. Gain plus 10% crit hit damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing. Stacks up to 8 times, which is 80% crit hit damage that you're getting. This is very powerful. I mean, when you look at the stats, it's already 146.3 K base damage, excuse me. So that is that. And of course, we all know what the Scorpio does, but we got 12% expertise weapon damage on this, bonus damage, shotgun damage, damage to armor, crit hit damage, and we all know what the Scorpio does. Septic shock, 1 shot poisons them, 3 shots disorients them, 6 shots shocks them, and then the 7th shot takes additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase, which means no more status effect after the 7th shot. That's that. And then we got the orbit, of course, which we've never really used. And then the orbit is perfect finisher. Swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of killing an enemy grants 35% crit hit chance and 40% crit hit damage for 15 seconds. Can we use it? Yeah, there's been a couple times where I could have popped, a red or a purple enemy just to get that extra damage, but didn't really need it. As you guys see, they pretty much had everything under control, and I pretty much held down my own. They told me what to do. That's what I did. And then we'll get into the stats too, so you can see. So we're running Coyote's Mask to give us that extra weapon damage and help out the team as well. We have this expertise up to 10% bonus armor. We got 15% weapon damage, 6% crit chance, and 12% crit hit damage with a 10.7 crit hit damage mod on it. Pack extincts, 0 to 15 meters away, you get 25% crit hit damage. 25 meters, 10% crit hit damage and 10% crit hit chance. And then 25 meters plus 25% crit hit chance. That's the mask. The backpack we were running was Providence. The brand set gives you 15% headshot damage. We got 15% weapon damage, 4.5 crit hit chance, 12% crit hit damage with a 4.9 crit hit chance mod. The talent we were running was Companion. While you're within 5 meters of an ally or skill, total weapon damage is increased by 15%. Go to the chest piece. We're running a Fenris chest piece. Like I said, I was switching between the assault rifle and the SMG. We got Fenris gives us the brand set bonus, 10% assault rifle damage. We got 15% weapon damage, 12% crit hit damage, and 6% crit hit chance with a 10.6 crit hit damage mod. And the talent we were running on this was Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repairs 95% of your armor, cooldown 60 seconds. Now, I also, a couple of times, I ran this, which is the Grupo Sombra chest piece, named chest piece, Door Kicker's Knock. Gives you that 15% crit hit damage for the brand set bonus. We got 15% weapon damage, plus 10% expertise bonus armor on this. We got 6% crit chance and 12% crit hit damage, and then 11.5 crit hit damage mod. And the talent on this is Perfect Spark. Damaging enemies with a skill increases total weapon damage by 15% for 20 seconds. So it depends on what I was doing and how I felt and the numbers I was trying to hit. I would switch between this chest piece and the Feminist chest piece. Getting to the gloves, we got Sokolov gloves. We got brand set bonus, 10% SMG damage. And then we got 15% weapon damage, 6% crit chance, 12% crit hit damage. For the knee pads, I was running Grupo Sombra. Of course, we got that 15% crit hit damage for the brand set bonus. Weapon damage, 15%, crit hit damage, 12, and then 10% headshot damage. And of course, it's not ideal to have armor. You want all reds, but this is what I was running until we got out of the first raid and I was able to go back to the stash and filter through some of my gear pieces to get other gear pieces. So brand set bonus gives you 10% skill haste, and then we got 149,000, we'll just say 149,500 armor, and then we got 12% crit hit damage and 15% weapon damage. That was the holster. And then of course we're running a Revive Hive, to pick us up when we're down, with Reviver Hive Repair, 9.7%, and then internal storage, we got the 5% range for a wider range, and then in the system slot mod spot, we got 9.8% health, so it can last just in case they decided to try to shoot at it, the NPCs. And then we were running the turret, assault turret. We got 4% expertise weapon damage added, and then we got a 4.5% damage mod, and then a 7.3% health mod, and then 6.1% skill haste mod. So that is the turret, that's the skills, those are the weapons, and those are gears. Now, when I came back to my stash, well, first let me show you the stats, the numbers. As you see, we got 146,000 weapon damage, and then for crit chance we got 57.9%, and then crit damage we got 163.3%, and 95% headshot damage. Now, they typically want you to have 150% crit hit damage minimum, and then 50% crit hit chance minimum. So this was good right here. You see, even with me running it with the one blue core, I was still hitting pretty hard, right? So let me show you when I put on, I got a Sokolov holster that I had in the stash, and I switched to this where my build is all red, and this comes with 15% weapon damage. Because we got 2-piece Sokolov on, we got the 15% crit hit damage bonus from the brand set. So we got a crit hit damage, we rolled over 12% crit hit damage on it, and these were the numbers after I switched to this holster. As you see, we're still at 146 weapon damage, 146,000 weapon damage, but we are maxed out on crit chance at 60%, and then crit hit damage we are maxed out, or not maxed out, but we're over the threshold of I think it's like 150 or a little bit more, 154% crit hit damage. After that, it's like your crit hit damage just goes bananas. So we're at 178.3% crit hit damage, still at 95% headshot damage. So those were the numbers, and that's the build, guys. Let me see, when I put on, where is it at? P416, you see, it comes down. I lose that 60% crit hit chance. We're under the threshold of under 50% crit hit chance, but then, you know, we gained a few more in crit hit damage. So it all depends what you're going for. We also lost some weapon damage, but for the most part, yes, that's how I ran it, guys. With the Optimus talent on the P416, weapon damage is increased by 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the mag. And then we got all guide roll. It's a guide roll weapon, assault rifle damage, 21% health damage, and 10% damage to target out of cover. Total damage is 110.3k base damage. So that is the build, guys, and that's how we ran it. So you can use this as a template for what you're looking for if you're going to join anybody's Discord, or you want to join GC Rock's Discord. This is what they're looking for. Something similar, preferably 3-piece Providence, because when you look at the 3-piece Providence brand set, it gives you 15% headshot damage, 10% crit hit chance, and 15% crit hit damage. So guys, again, this is just a template. You can do it however you like, as long as you hit those numbers of the crit hit chance at least 50%, and then crit hit damage at least 150%. Again, my weapon was the only thing that actually changed these numbers, and I will go ahead and put it back to the correlations so you can see, because we do get more crit chance on the SMGs. You get crit hit chance, and then you see that base damage is 146.3k, and then look at our stats. We're at that 60% crit hit chance, and then 178.3 crit hit damage. That is the build right there, guys, and that's what I was running before and after my first couple of raids when I got some better pieces out my stash. This is what I was running to hit those numbers, and as you see, we survived. Remember, it's your boy T'Challa. Remember to subscribe to the channel by supporting it, because by supporting it, you're supporting the effort it takes to make this content and share this knowledge and just share experiences with you guys. That's why you support it. Drop a thumbs up for your boy, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and your homies, and it's your boy T'Challa. T'Challa out.